Hi, good afternoon. All this is Dolores from Getting Gigs, and today I'd like to go over jobs and opportunities that are available at Liberty Mutual Insurance. And the reason I chose to talk about this one today is because I was looking for insurance because like my insurance is about to run out, and then while I was on their page, just looking at insurance, I saw that they had that career sections below, and then I said, well, you know what? While I'm here, why don't I look and see what they have available? And to my surprise, they actually had like a lot of jobs available, and they did have a few of them that you could do remotely. And there was like one or two of them that I saw you actually don't need a degree for. They said degree preferred, but it doesn't say that you have to have it. And then they actually had quite a few that actually, if you did have a degree, you could actually make pretty decent money with them. I always shied away from insurance companies myself because I always thought like it was always commission based or something like to that nature, but I didn't realize how many other opportunities there are within a company like this that you can do that are not based upon commission. So I just wanted to show you the information so that way if you're interested in applying, you can go ahead and do so. I'm going to actually check it out later on today. But let's get into this. The website is libertymutualgroup.com, and I'll put the link down below. Oh, and while we're here, if you can like and subscribe, thank you. I appreciate it. So you would just hit the careers button on this page. And then what you would do is you just do hold on, just do search. Yeah, I don't know why search jobs. And it's going to bring you to this page here. And then what I did for myself, there's actually 214 positions open within the company. Uh, a lot of them are not remote, but if you go through them and if you're okay with not working remote, I would just go through here to see what's available because they actually have some decent positions that are available out here for those people that they're not looking to work remote. But if you are looking to work remote like I am, because that's my whole goal is to work remotely for the rest of my life, you would just search for the word remote. Sorry. And you see how it's got remote United States. I'm just checking that one there. And I do search jobs. You can also just upload your resume, and if they're interested in hiring you, you can go about it that way. So if you do search jobs, it's listed below that right there, and you'll see the positions that they currently have available. And from the one that I saw, they had a few of them that you didn't need a degree for, but I'm going to show you one of them. I'm going to just show you one of the ones with the degree just to show you what I mean. Like, because I didn't expect this from an insurance company. So I never thought about anything other than the commission jobs. But look at this actuary position. Yeah, I know you're going to need a degree for this one. But look at the minimum salary on this one. That's a lot of money. And the maximum salary, 218 grand. That's a lot of money. Like, that's decent pay right there. Like, I know you on this one, you're going to need a lot of information, like you're going to need a lot of requirements, a master's degree, a bachelor's degree, and all this other experience. But I just wanted to put that out there. Like, they have other businesses available other than you being the person selling insurance. So then I'm going to show you the one that I saw that was actually remote, where you didn't have to have a degree. So let's do that one. So it was a senior claims representative. Now, if you look at this one, look at the minimum salary on here. It's 44,500. So that was that like $22 an hour, and then the maximum was 81,000. That's like about $40 an hour, give or take a little bit. But if you look at this one right here, it says bachelor's degree preferred, but high school diploma or equivalent required. It prefers a bachelor's, but it's not required. So you can do this one without having a bachelor's degree. So like if you meet all this other criteria in here, not all of it, like some of it you're gonna have to like the qualifications. Like if some of it like every time when these companies post jobs out here, like even if you have like four or five out of the skills that they need, still apply for it. Just because if you're short one doesn't mean don't sell yourself short. Just go and apply for it. And if they say no, they say no. I mean, what's it going to hurt? It's going to be another job that you apply for that you didn't get. It happens to everybody. So don't worry about it. Just apply for it. Don't sell yourself short. Just make sure you update your resume that it highlights all the skills that they're looking for if you have those skills. So if your resume doesn't have that you have strong customer service and technology skills, make sure that you update it to say that it does if you have those skills. So, like if you have Microsoft Office skills, make sure you put that on there. If you have data entry skills, make sure you put that on there. If you have customer service skills, make sure you put that on there. Just make sure that you update your resume, like even put like as your skills, communication skills, strong organization skills. Just so that way your resume matches the job that you're applying for. And that's just important because like some of these companies, they don't even look at your resume. They have a machine look at it, and if you don't have those keywords on there, you're not going to get the position because you're not. They're never going to look at your resume because there's too many people applying for these positions. So they only look at the ones that look like they meet the criteria. That's the bottom line. That's the truth with a lot of companies. So that was one position, and then I saw this other one, which was the senior. I believe it was the senior principal business analyst position. And if you look at this one, the pay on this one's pretty good also. The minimum salary was 81 grand and the maximum was 152 grand. That's like what, 40 bucks an hour and then like 75, give or take, an hour. But if you look here, bachelor's degree or equivalent experience. So look at the equivalent experience. If you don't have the bachelor's degree, look at the equivalent experience. And if you have Microsoft Office, you have SQL, Power BI, PowerPoint, like if you have any like all these other skills, like not all of them, but like if you have a lot of these other skills, still apply for that position because like that why make an opportunity like this go away because you're changing yourself. Just go ahead and apply. They had a few like they have a couple others out here that are remote. Let's see if this one's one of the ones because there's a handful of them that you didn't need a degree for. Yeah, bachelor's degree or equivalent training experience. When it says or, doesn't mean it means you don't have to have it if you have the other experience. So take a look at these. They have like a lot of job responsibilities here, and they have a lot of information that you need to like go over to see if you meet the criteria for. But why not? Look at that maximum salary, 171, minimum salary 91. What's that? 45 bucks an hour. That's like about 80 something dollars an hour. That's a decent. I mean, that's some good money right there. Some good pocket change right there. I would do this in a heartbeat. So I'm going to actually apply for a few of these to see what happens. I mean, it's worth a shot. Don't sell yourself short. I wanted to show you those opportunities that are remote, but there's also a lot of opportunities out here that are not remote. So I'm going to take that away from my search and just show you those. Like you could filter by your location. Let's go. I'm just going to pick any location. I'm just going to do Indiana. I don't know. I was watching Indy 500, so let's do Indiana. See what they got. Yeah, and if you look at Indiana, like they have all these places where you can go and work inside of an office, a claim specialist, actuary, associate claim specialist. Like they have all these other Excel program. Like they have a program that you could apply for. Oh, this one's remote. Let's see what that one says. Oh, no, it's like an externship. But it'll give you opportunity to learn about the company and like learn what they do so you can apply for those higher positions. So I just wanted to show you those opportunities as well because there are other opportunities where you can actually go into the office and work for them. It's not just remote jobs. They have jobs within the company that you can go and apply for. I did go look them up on Glassdoor to see what their reviews are. And their reviews were like a little bit above average. They have like a 3.5, I believe it was. Let's go look. 3.5 stars. No, 3.6 stars. That's above average. And it's like, nobody should have a 5 out here. They do, somebody's cooking the books. Like somebody's doing something wrong to get a 5 out there. Because nobody thinks not everybody thinks every company's perfect. So there's going to be less than a 5. So 3.6 is above because, 2.5 is in the middle. And if you look, like, 64% would recommend it to a friend out of 9,000 reviews. That's pretty decent. And then if you look, I was looking at the pays, even though I showed you some of the salaries, I was looking at the salaries here because people don't like kind of don't lie when you leave a company, especially if you don't like the company. You're like, yeah, I'll put my pay down. You just go ahead and fill this out because you're looking for positions. Yeah, but like if you look, customer service 42,000, search agent 61,000 on the low end, claim specialist low end 62, high 89. So they actually make decent money working here. So for that reason alone, I know you know the Liberty Mutual's a legitimate company because they have all those commercials out there, and what Limo Emu, like he's out there in those commercials for Liberty Mutual, so you know it's a legitimate company. So that would not be my concern with this position. It's whether or not you either want to work in the office or if you want to work remotely. That's your decision to make. But I wanted to show you that they actually did have opportunities out there that were not selling insurance, where you're not going to be doing a commission based position. They had other positions available that were not commission based. Because for me, every time I see an insurance one, like when insurance company calls me, I always say no. And the reason for me has always been that I've always thought that they're going to try to get me to do this commission based thing, and I can't afford to survive on something that's commission based. But now that I know that they have other opportunities available there, I think it's worth a shot. Anyway, this is Loris from Getting Gigs. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Like and subscribe. Till next time.